Mr. Ramakanth Reddy, you are a distinguished advocate in India. Sir, can you kindly tell us what is this Citizenship Amendment Act 2019? Because there have been a lot of protests across India on this.
See, Citizenship Amendment Act is an act of the Parliament. See, now you are talking about Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. See, 26 January 1950, we the people of India, we the citizens of India, gave to ourselves the Constitution of India. Articles, there are many articles in the Constitution of India. Part 1 deals with Article 1 to 4, Union and States. Part 2, Article 5 to 11 deals with the citizenship. Article 12 to 35 deals with the fundamental rights. Now we are concerned with Article 5 to 11. 5 to Article 5 to 9 determines citizenship. Article 10 deals with continuation of citizenship. And Article 11 gives ample power to the parliament in respect of acquisition of citizenship. Now, drawing power from Article 11, in the year 1985, Citizenship Amendment Act came. In 2003, there was another amendment to the Citizenship Act 1955, where the then Parliament, in its wisdom, decided that other than Bangladeshis and Pakistani nationals, anyone else can be considered for grant of overseas citizenship of India. Again, in 2005, there was an amendment to the Citizenship Act 1955. Even then, even at that point of time, the parliament had decided that only those nationals other than the two Islamic countries, Bangladesh and Pakistan, can alone be considered for grant of citizenship, overseas citizenship of India. Now, this from time to time, it's a process. Now, again in 2019, there is a Citizenship Act, Amendment Act 2019, which says that only Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, and Christians alone from the three Islamic countries, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Afghanistan, will be considered because they were subjected to atrocities, persecution, social, political, and economic, all sorts of persecution. Because in this case, like Kashmiri Pandits, their persecution is can't be explained, can't be, it's not printable at all. So Parliament, from time to time, in its wisdom, thought that at one point of time, for example, I will tell you, 1959-60, there was Tibet uprise in China. Now, thousands of Tibetans fled into India. They were considered for grant of citizenship. Now they are happily living. Between 1960 and 1971, East Pakistan wanted a separate sovereign state. 1960 to 1971, during that period, from East Pakistan, which is today known as Bangladesh, lakhs of East Pakistan nationals or Bangladesh nationals, you may call it, they migrated into India. They were considered. Then 1979, Soviet-Afghan war was there. Many Afghans came into India. Then 1980 to 2001, there was Sri Lanka civil war. Lakhs of Sri Lankan Tamils came into India. They were considered for citizenship. 2015 to 2017, Myanmar drove away these Rohingyas. They also came. So at different points of time, it's the parliament that has been considering that this set of people can be considered, this set of people can be considered. Now the parliament in its wisdom has thought that these six set of minorities hailing from those Islamic countries can be considered, provided they have been in India 5 years preceding 31/12/2014. So it's in the wisdom of the parliament, they have done it. So it is nothing new. Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 is nothing new. 2003, 2005, 1985. the nationals of Pakistan and Bangladesh were not considered for grant of overseas citizenship of India. That's the wisdom of the parliament. See, this parliament has does it to secure the borders of our country, safety of the citizens of our country. Time to time, they consider different set of people. So this is nothing special.
Mr. Reddy, can you also tell us about National Register of Citizens, please?
Same thing, sir. Even National Register of Citizens, it is nothing new. National Register of Citizens, there was a first census done in 1951. Then first census 1951 happened. Immediately after that, National Register of Citizens was prepared in Assam in 1951 itself. Then again, after a death of a parliament candidate, Lok Sabha candidate in 1978 in Assam, a by-election was notified, and it was seen that almost there was three-time increase in voters. The election was cancelled, and it was realized by the government of India that these are all infiltrations from Bangladesh. And by that time, the Assam Andolan that had started in 1979 was at its peak in 1985. Then in 1985, government of India was compelled to enter into an accord, and that accord said that entrance into Assam as on 24th March 1971 alone will be considered for grant of citizenship. So that was another time when National Register of Citizens was prepared. So every country in this world has a register of its citizens. The nomenclature could be different. So it's nothing new. I am surprised why this agitation is going on. We are in a democratic country. If we feel that something else has to be done, we should ask for including certain categories. But there is no such agitation at all. They want citizenship amendment scrapped, NRC scrapped. I feel that doesn't make sense. You can ask for inclusion, but can't ask for exclusion. You cannot ask the government not to maintain a data of its citizens. This doesn't happen anywhere in the world.
That is obnoxious.
Obnoxious. So that's what I felt, sir.